most intelligent person in front of you teaching you, you will get nothing. You can be reading the book that is the most special, intelligent book, you will get nothing from it. Quran came. And a day like these days, and a night like these nights, 1400 years ago. And the night of power. The Quran, the Kitab, the speech of Allah. It did not come down in a bound book. It came to the heart of the Prophet ﷺ. Through the angel Jibreel alayhi salam. And what was the order? What was the first order? If I ask so many Muslims, what is the first ayat that is revealed? So many will fail. What is the first ayat that is revealed? Wrong. You see? You think, I don't know that too. If I say something that is completely obvious, there must be something in it. You think the Archangel Jibreel alayhi salam revealing the Quran Karim, especially for the first time, is not going to begin with Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem. That is what's happening to the Muslims today, because they don't begin anything with Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem. They swallow all the books, they swallow all the knowledges, but they don't say Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem. That's the time when they will do something not in the name of Allah, but in the name of shaitan, in the name of their own ego. That's what's happening. Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem. How tremendous is that? Open any Quran. Are you going to see anything before the Surah Al-Fatiha? Of course. You're going to see Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem. Simple. Not just the Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem. If you're saying, I'm doing this in the name of Allah, then that time when you do something wrong, you say, this is not in the name of Allah. You do something for your ego, you will understand this is not in the name. You don't play tricks with yourselves. You don't need anyone to tell you. You don't play tricks with yourselves. You say, this is not in the name of Allah. So what happens then? You will fix yourself. Help will be sent to you. You don't have to spend money to attend courses or seminars or retreat centers following unbelievers, Muslims now charging money. So, Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem. And is not that Bismillahir Rahmaanir Raheem is also in the first few ayats? Iqra. That's it. Going and circling and finishing it. Recite. Speak. In whose name? In the Prophet's name? In the name of your Lord who created you. He is our creator. He is our owner. How many days in our lives we pass that we forget that we have a creator, that we have an owner. You only know how to say when you have sons and daughters, you must listen to me, you must obey me, I'm your father, I'm your mother, never you're going to disobey me. Even if I tell you something wrong against the Quran, against Islam, you have to obey me. Quran is saying you have to obey mother. You have to obey the father. But we forget that we have a creator. Are we sitting down to say, today did I obey my creator or not? Yeah, if you are sincere, then wrong things that you are doing, you will find mercy. Wrong things that you are doing, you will run to correct it. It's better than doing wrong things, pretending it is not wrong, and being arrogant and being stubborn on top of it. That time you don't have a Qalbun Salim. You don't have a pure heart, because your heart is just filled with your ego. So yes, the ego. The nafs that not even the angels can carry. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it in a situation that the angels, they asked, Ya Rabbi, you have created the man to be your Khalifahs, but they're making so much cruelty in this world. What does that mean now? That means there are certain knowledges about man that not even the angels they know. Then the angels can only see physically what is happening. But Allah has given the power of this world, of so many worlds, of all of creation, to His Khalifahs. And who are His Khalifahs? Who has been created to represent Him? Man. But the angels, only those ones. I'm not saying every angel. I'm saying those ones that asked, they could only see this. The cruelty and the wrong things, which is happening, which is true. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, I have put something in mankind that you cannot carry. The angels question Allah. And Allah says, then I will test you. A few angels question. Allah says, I will test you then. The next time, I will put ego inside of you. The next time it happened, the few angels that spoke, some of them realized it right away. Astaghfirullah, what am I doing? I'm questioning my Lord. They go down straight to sajda, and they will remain like that until Judgment Day, asking Allah for forgiveness. And a few, still saying, yes, we want that challenge to see what is this big deal about this ego. We have all this power. We have all this intelligence, because now the intelligence of the angels is completely something else. But nowadays people don't have intelligence. Intelligence is not, when I'm nice, everything is good, my stomach is full, no one is poking me, I speak nicely, I speak intelligently. But when I'm hungry, I become a beast that destroys everyone. When I'm a little bit angry and I don't understand something, I'm going to destroy everyone. And then later to say, I'm weak, what do you want from me? Then you're going to be treated like an animal that time. When you're good, you're going to be given a carrot. When you're bad, a stick is given to you. We are not animals. We have not been created to be animals. Understand this. So a couple of angels, then Allah put ego inside of them. It's a very long story. They were sent down to earth. They became men during daytime. Nighttime they assumed their angelic form. With the Ismul Azam, they go back to that world, perform all their duties, and they come back. And one woman, you don't like it, huh? Why it has to be woman? I don't know, ask your Lord. But if the story turns out that there is one man, I'm not one who say, why man? Why not woman? I hardly hear that coming from the men. But I hear so many times women say, why woman? Ego. So one woman tricked them. got them drunk, took the Ismul Azam from them, took so much angelic knowledge from them, turned it around, and used that for evil purposes. And when those ones seduced them, of course, and when those angels, they woke up, they say, what we have done. They tried to use the Ismul Azam, the secret name of Allah. They cannot change. They cannot go back. They are stuck. That woman tried to use it, and she completely got sent into different worlds, spinning. She will remain like that until Judgment Day. And those angels, they are stuck. Then they understood what power this nafs is, what power this ego is, that with all their intelligence, with all their power, they cannot overcome it. If they are blinking their eyes for an instant, being heedless. Asking for forgiveness, Allah punishing them, hanging them upside down in the heavens until Judgment Day. So this is not something small. People thinking tariqat is option. Tariqat is just something extra. You say your 5 daily prayers. You want something else, then you join tariqat. Make some zikr. But it's not necessary. Just optional. Those are the most foolish ones. I'm a good person. Who is judging you that you're a good person? You yourself? Yeah, I'm a good person. I don't lie, I don't cheat, really. Check yourself. You want us to open? I don't hurt anyone, really. I believe there is one Allah, but you don't remember Him. Something good happens to you, you don't remember Him. Something bad happens to you, you say, why are you doing this to me? When every time you challenge His authority, you are challenging the authority of Allah. With your disobedience, you're already committing a hidden shirk. If you don't wake up from that ghaflat, you're going to continue doing it, still thinking you're on the main road. Some lazy people thinking, just because there's some people using tariqat in a wrong way, because they're lazy ones. They think every tariqat is like that. I've never seen a man that when he eats something and he gets food poisoning, then after that he says, I will never eat anything anymore, ever in my life. Finish. I've never heard. You ever hear anyone? But people looking say, this is wrong. Everything must be wrong. Lazy, unthinking, animal kind. And Allah has given us the aql, the mind, the intelligence to think. With that, if you use it, then yes, you're going to hear the words of Iqra. Because Allah is giving us that command, Iqra. Read in the name of your Lord who created you. And you will see that everywhere, you will hear it everywhere, and every time you're going to see Allah is saying, read, understand, recite. And that time you will get your answers everywhere. If you are blind, you will not even believe that there is a sun. Don't be blind. May Allah forgive us. May Allah make us to increase our faith and to come closer to Him. May Allah give us strength against our ego, the first enemy. May Allah send us help through the prophets and through the awliyas for us to understand what this ego is and how to put it under our feet. May Allah forgive us for the sake of the Holy Prophet. He says, Ashab al-Sayf, al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillah. So many other things we can talk, but it's not ready. People may get shocked too. This is all coming from our Shaykh. With His mercy, He's saying, no, open some things for them to understand. Tamam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.